Ivor Warren, the founder of Coosa Consulting, consistently operating over standard achievement. Today we have a few interviews I'm going to show you guys with teachers that I've already worked with and having great success in the classroom. They range from first-year teachers to seasoned teachers. So stay tuned, check out the interviews, and I'll be back with you shortly. Today we were with Ms. Johnson. She's a biology teacher at the high school level. She worked with Coosa Consulting as far as classroom management, content delivery, and the plethora of other areas that we go over throughout the professional development. So I'm gonna give her a chance to talk about, how it helped in her classroom this year and the things that she implemented as far as the techniques are concerned. Ms. Johnson?
Yes, I enjoyed working with Mr. Warren in his program. It helped me out a lot during my first year with me coming in at the beginning of the year. It made the ride a lot smoother than I was expecting. I've learned a lot of things that I did not know were that important. Well, basically the basic level of it, and he brought me more into depth with what I needed to know.
So with the techniques for the classroom management techniques and the content delivery, how I showed you how to spiral back to the earliest beginning with the student, how did that work out?
That helped a lot. It really helped a lot in my classroom with the spiraling technique that we would do on a daily basis. So
to kind of explain the spiraling technique, a lot of teachers like to spiral back to the 6th, 7th grade to see what the kid knows. What I teach is spiral all the way back to when they start getting introduced to letters, like the alphabet, certain toys, like balls and boxes and all these other things that we get introduced as toddlers. So by doing that, and teaching from that format, she was able to bring in the whole classroom through differentiated instruction and a lot of other techniques that I showed her. As far as the grading and how to use technology for grading, how did they help you out with your personal life, with the grading?
Oh, that helped me out a lot. Before you even taught me those things, I was hand grading everything. And so my weekend was not a weekend. It didn't exist anymore. So with you showing me the technique we're using technology, that just opened up a whole new door for me.
And the ESL students, that's not a problem, but it's kind of hard to teach somebody who don't speak your language. And so the process that I showed you with how to teach the ESL students, how did that work out?
That helped a lot with you using the videos, with them going to look at the videos in Spanish and then bringing it back to English. They were able to still be on task with our class.
Cool. So Ms. Johnson, again, is a first-year teacher, and with her cutting down on the learning curve, is only up from here. Coosa Consulting, I feel like she really got an opportunity to learn some things that weren't necessarily in the curriculum in college. Because when you go into, I hate this term, but when you go into at-risk education, it's a different set of rules. And all kids can learn, you just got to know the pathway to teach the kids what they need to know. And so that's what I helped Ms. Johnson with this year, and then she added in her own ideas and then added in the systems and flourished. So thank you again, Ms. Johnson, for going through the professional development with us, and I hope that a lot of other teachers do the same. Would you recommend the program?
I would definitely recommend the program, especially for first-time teachers. It's well needed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm with Dr. DeViti right now, who is going into her first full year of high school education, and she worked with Coosa Consulting as far as the professional development is concerned. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the professional development as far as classroom management techniques, learning how to deliver content from an elementary point of view and bringing it back to the high school. And so, Ms. DeViti, Dr. DeViti, what did you like most about the professional development?
The best thing, or something that helped me a lot about professional development, was, first of all, it was how to manage the class, how to manage high school kids. That is, unless you learn how to do that, you cannot step ahead and start teaching them. So how to manage them, how to start the class, how to make sure that you lay out all your expectations, all your rules, how you want to structure your class to them. Those two were the basic things that helped me a lot, and they helped me to envision how I will run my class.
And so what about your vision of delivering content to what I showed you as far as the kids' level of understanding and bringing it back to a college level?
So the other part that helped me was like the way you showed me how to break down stuff, how to start from the very basic, how to make them feel comfortable. Because if you start from a place where they don't understand anything, either they don't feel comfortable coming up and asking you because they feel they are much behind, and something that holds them back from getting up and asking, thinking about that if they're asking a very silly or a very basic question. But then the way how you taught us in the training, that how we can break down everything, how we start from the very basic, how they can see what they see visually in front of them, and then they start building on it.
So would you recommend this training to like new teachers or districts or high schools to do it as a collective effort?
I definitely would recommend like this training for teachers, definitely who are new teachers. I will also want teachers who are in teaching profession but they want to excel or they want to improve. If they have been doing that repetitively, like making those mistakes, and they don't know where to improve themselves or what changes they need to make, they should surely take this training.
Cool. This is Dr. Davidi and Coosa Consulting, and we out.